Meta stock is down 30% from its all-time high and has underperformed the S&P 500 because investors are worried about the AI spending. I disagree. I think the AI investment will pay off. Let's take 3 scenarios. First, the best case scenario. Meta succeed with AI for consumers and for businesses. For consumers, for normal users like us on Instagram and WhatsApp, Meta will put a personal AI assistant across all its applications. Instead of leaving Meta apps to go to ChatGPT, users can ask Meta AI directly and spend more time inside the Meta apps, which will accelerate the growth of their advertising business. Then for businesses, Meta is already using AI to make advertising more effective. Last quarter, Meta advertising revenue grew 27% year over year, but the ad impressions grew only 14%. Advertisers are already paying more per impression, and Meta AI will generate and test many ads, then automatically put more money behind the best performing ads. And finally, Meta will sell AI agents to automate customer service or sales for businesses. Q2 earnings, Meta revenue have grew 30% year over year, and its operating earnings have grew 20%. So in my best case, AI will accelerate the earning growth. I assume 25% growth for the next 5 years, then 20% from year 6 to year 10. This gives a stock value of $1,900. Then the worst case scenario. Assume Meta AI products disappoints and users spend more time elsewhere on ChatGPT, for example. Then the AI infrastructure they built could be rented to companies like OpenAI and Anthropic. In this case, I assume earning growth will slow down to 10% for the next 5 years and then 6% after that. This gives a stock value of $370. I will also include a US court case alleging that Meta harms children by making its products addictive. Let's assume a bad outcome, that it will cost Meta $50 billion in penalties. It's around $20 per share. So reduce the worst case scenario from $370 to $350, which is 36% below today's price. Let's take a scenario in the middle, where some AI initiatives work and some don't work. I assume 18% growth for the next 5 years, then 12% from year 6 to year 10. This gives a value of $977. When I probability weight these 3 scenarios, I get a fair value of $1,040, which is double today's price. Finally, another positive point for the stock is Meta is founder-led by Zuckerberg, and he is very motivated to make it succeed. So it's not very wise to bet against him. These scenarios, assuming that there is no broader market crash, and I will make a separate video about this risk. So I see this as asymmetric risk, 2x upside versus the risk to lose 36% of my money. I made a video about Meta 7 months ago. This is an update to my analysis. Again, this is not investment advice. I already own Meta, so let me know what you think.